Greetings and salutations. This is Tech coming directly to you through the power of the internet via the YouTube video sharing platform. And I just got back from the movies. And I'm going to tell you, by the way, this is going to be a spoiler-free impressions video or a review video, but it's not going to be as deep as my other ones, but it's going to be better. First and foremost, I just got back from, as I said, the movies, and the movie I was watching is, as you probably see in the title and on the card, or when you looked at it, was Ralph Breaks the Internet, or Wreck-It Ralph 2, Ralph Breaks the Internet, or is it Wreck-It Ralph, no, is it like Ralph Breaks the Internet, Wreck-It Ralph 2? But I'll make this quick and simple here. First and foremost, the movie starts out, by the way, good sound, good camera work all around, good effects. The movie starts out with a slow takeoff, and the reason for this is they're trying to project a settling, or a state in which everyone has kind of gotten into a routine and they're kind of getting bored, which this then perspires into a series of actions, and those actions are the catapult point it off to the main quest. They basically start, there's some screwing around, and oops, now they need to go to the internet because they did something and they had to go to the internet to fix it. This is where it gets really interesting, and I do say that this segment where they go to the internet covers the internet very well. It covers from the top and bottom. There's enough references and cameos and all the other little fun stuff through this whole section. By the way, there's anything that is any serious length of time gets used very well later on in the story. The movie goes from, there's this slow startup, and then it picks up, and then there's a hill where the screw up is at the beginning, and then it comes back down slightly, and then they move along, and then it picks up. And then there's a series of really interesting sequences going on there. There's a lot of jokes. There's a lot of references. There's Star Wars. There's other Disney franchise references. They come off fairly well. All in all, there's several really good jokes that cracked me up. But it keeps going and going, and then it starts building up majorly. And then there's like, how can I say this? There is like a double goal here, where there's basically the main goal, and then the main goal is haha, and then there's a new thing they have to take care of at the end. And that is also totally awesome, and also very insightful as far as psychology and people and relationships and everything else in between and around that, okay? So it continues on there, and it does a very good job of not giving away the actual ending. And in fact, I do have to say this, please, I mean, I'm serious here, you should watch all the way to the end. You should make sure, when you go to the theater, you should watch all the way to the end, and you should watch all the way to the end of the credits, okay? There's some good stuff there, okay? In the credit, just before the credits, just into the beginning of the credits, and just at the end of the credits, okay? So what you really want to do is, like, you really should show up on time, watch the movie through, give it a chance. It builds up. At the very end, I was starting to cry. It's just a really good movie overall. There's some really good turnabout. There's jokes, and then there's a turnabout on the joke. So there's a double payoff on some of the jokes. Jokes that are just hilarious and touching at the same time. And then there's some throwback jokes from the previous movie, Wreck-It Ralph, which I will do a review of at some point in the future. I might just do it tomorrow or this coming weekend. But I do say I will give this a fairly high recommendation. Go ahead, go watch it. The jokes are good. There's some good payoff on the cameos. There's some good jokes in the cameos. There's good payoff on the jokes. I'm not joking. It's like there's a joke, okay, and there's, you could like say that's the joke, okay, and then there's another level to it, and it pays off into the story. There's a joke that sets up for the end, so it's funny, and it's actually a joke you could actually find it referenced. There's actually a few of them actually in the trailers for Wreck-It Ralph 2, Ralph Breaks the Internet, or Ralph Breaks the Internet, Wreck-It Ralph 2, or is it just Wreck-It Ralph? Ralph Breaks the Internet. But there's multiple of those jokes that not just are jokes and they have good punchlines, but there's an extra level off of that joke, or setting up to the joke, that oh, that's very interesting, or oh, that's a very interesting point. Oh, there's the joke. So seriously, I would say definitely go and see this in the movie theater. The sound effects take very good use of the of the higher end sound systems. There's a lot of good internet reference jokes there too. So particularly some really good, although common knowledge to the internet denizens, jokes that you can get and you could chuckle, but you also, yeah, you know it's the truth. So thank you very much for watching my little video. If you liked this video, please thumbs up it. If you disliked this video, or you think I should be doing something else, dislike it. Okay, serious. One or the other. I have no problem. Give me a ton of dislikes. Give me a ton of likes. If you want to like leave some feedback other than just the basic like or dislike, just type it into the comments below. Okay, I actually do read the comments. Okay. Next Monday there will be another movie review, and then next Wednesday there will be another episode of The Phantom Empire. Or if I moved on and this is many months after this video was originally uploaded, it'll be something else. But there will be movies on Monday, and then there will be movie serials on Wednesday. Whenever I have movie serials and movie serial episodes to review, they'll be on Wednesday. So movies on Monday, movie serials on Wednesday. There will be, like, in the future, TV show episodes Tuesday and Thursday. Friday will be extra stuff. Tuesday, Friday will be like stuff like this, movie theater reviews or impressions. It's not really a review, but it's also not a I'm on the edge where I want to say like a review versus an impression, because a review is a little more focused, where an impression is like I just saw the movie like once or twice, and I'm just giving you my feelings. Although that's pretty much how I review videos, is I basically say, yeah, this movie is good. There's good action sequences. There's good camera work. There's I don't see very many errors or mistakes, or why in the hell did that happen, or stuff like that. As long as the movie just holds its logic together and carries it through, and the characters do stuff, and the stuff has, it works within the logic of the universe, it's good, okay? So, there. I do say I don't like the idea of giving a rating system or a number system. I'm just saying I'm gonna highly recommend this movie, or a movie is like okay, or yeah, just stay away from this movie, or this movie is not that good, but it has really funny moments, like, you know, one of those good bad movies. It's bad, but the bad stuff is hilariously bad and, you know, crack you up. No, that's what I'm trying to basically go with. I'm just basically going with simple stuff there. I will go into finer detail of the story when I get around to the no spoilers reviews and the overanalyzed reviews, okay? So thank you very much for, as I said before, watching my video, watching it to this end, and I'm gonna never give you up. That's not how the song goes. Sorry. Have a wonderful evening, and so long, and thank you for all the fish.